The People Station, V103, the ATL's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Frank Ski sitting in for the vacationing Big Tigger with Jazzy McBee.
That's right.
And my guy is in the studio, baby.
Listen.
The snowman is here.
What up, though?
Big Snow, what's happening?
Come on, it got to be you, baby.
Come on, man, it got to be you.
Good morning, top of the morning. How you feeling?
I'm good. How you feeling?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I hear that.
You know, let me just say, man, first of all, congratulations, 20 years.
Yes.
I know.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, it flew by kind of quick, if I'm honest.
Did it, though?
Yeah.
TM 101, 20
It
years.
felt like yesterday we did the 10-year anniversary.
Wow.
Oh, right.
At the Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
it felt
remember
like
that.
Yesterday. Yeah.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, so what made you want to switch up and do the 20th anniversary, but do it with like a symphony orchestra?
Live orchestra.
I just, I always believed in evolution. And when I came out, I told them I was corporate thugging.
Right.
We got to that. We was entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
It was always thug motivation. But when I really figured out who I was as an individual, you know what I'm saying, a lot of that had to do with my purpose. And my purpose is elevating and motivating the culture. And this is nothing short of that, because I feel like, I'm into like taking art and things and making them greater. And it's like, how better not to represent, the city, represent the culture, than to take a trap album and perform it with an orchestra.
And when I tell you, it is so dope.
That's thug motivation.
It's thug motivation for sure.
Right.
Because when I say, TM 101, like that is Atlanta culture. Like the trap music, you know what I'm saying?
Listen,
I'm born and raised in Atlanta. So
I was in Magic City when it was going down. This is totally different.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So with the TM 101 live, we do it with the orchestra.
Yeah.
We're going to have people really corporate thugging. Like we're dressing up.
Yeah.
We're going to listen to the music. We're going to listen to you play like the Go Crazies, like
classics.
My Hood, all the classics.
Yeah.
But we're going to be dressed up and dressed to the max, right?
That's the part I love, though, because, you look how, you feel how you look. And as when you look around that room, you see everybody just dressed to the nines and enjoying themselves. That's a celebration in itself. We grew up, only time you wore, suits is the funerals and weddings.
Yeah.
This is a celebration. And by the way, it's for them.
Yeah.
It's not just for the 20 years. It's like 20 years ago, you wasn't wearing this. You wasn't feeling like this. You wasn't established like this. You ain't had your family life together. You ain't have just the things that you enjoy and you love and you splurge. And it's like, now you get to celebrate that with me.
Right.
We can celebrate it together. So it's mad. I mean, these last couple cities, man, has been amazing. But I know Atlanta's gonna be
on fire,
on
like
fire.
Literally. Now, how do you feel when you're up on stage with that orchestra? Like, because it's something just a little different. I know you've been on a 23 city tour, but your first inception to the orchestra, how do you feel being on stage?
I'm in so many moving parts. I grew up, watching Frank Sinatra and all these guys and just looking at it from because you would never think that you would get to that point. And the first time we did it at the High Museum, it was mind-blowing. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, it's 60-something, almost 70-something people behind you, all contributing to your art. You know what I'm saying? Now, so you got backup. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been on stage by myself, and it's just me. But now it's a more intimate audience. You know what I'm saying? And you got backup. You got people who actually great at what they do, and they love it, and they're contributing to your art. But this is the thing, though. Most of the time when you think orchestra, people are like, is he performing or is it going to be a sit-down thing? Nobody sits down from the time they stand up.
See, so
Wow.
everybody's going to be standing up?
Oh, it's a party.
The whole time.
The whole time.
With
It's a
an
party.
orchestra.
Yeah, it's a party.
Now, with the orchestra, who, Adam Blackstone, is
Yes.
he dope? Like, he had a whole set at the Essence Fest. I was at Essence Fest all 3 days.
that guy.
He had a whole set.
Yeah.
Adam Blackstone, he was also up here doing an interview with us.
Okay.
And I didn't know him before then,
Right.
but now I know him.
Oh,
so
yeah,
he's
yeah,
actually
yeah.
he's
He
helping
that
you
guy.
with the orchestra.
Yeah, so Adam is producing it. Derek Hodges is conducting, and he wrote the music.
Nice.
Two talented brothers. Shouts out to DJ Ace. They all from the same area and went to school together. Which
Wow.
is crazy.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Shout out to DJ Drama, but it's so intricate because it's like it's I'm great at what I do, but I can't conduct no orchestra.
That part. That
I'm
part.
great at what I do, but I can't write music.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
when you see Trap or Die, like renting out as music,
They're like musical notes.
Yes, that a violin has to play. A brother wrote that. Derek
Wow.
Hodges wrote that.
Wow.
You know?
So
and
look,
he's great.
We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, you got a big announcement that you're about to make about TM101.
Yes,
something big is coming that nobody knows about. You're going to hear about it first right here. We're in the studio with JEEZY.
Yes, sir.
That's right, the Big Tigger Morning Show with Jazzy McBee, Frank Ski sitting in on the People Station V103. The People Station V103, ATL's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, and throwbacks. The Big Tigger Morning Show with Jazzy McBee. Me, Frank Ski, sitting in for Big Tigger. The one and only JEEZY is here. You might not believe it, but it's been 20 years. 20 years. The album that put trap music in, that is the soundtrack of the trap, has now grown up to be a part of a symphony orchestra. And it's all going down. You need to be at the show. Tell everybody, JEEZY, where the concert's going to be.
Concert's at the Fox Theater, Legendary. It was where we had a 10-year anniversary. It's a black tie event, so I know Atlanta going to come and show up. July 26th, and it's actually on the date of the anniversary. And I wanted to do that here in Atlanta because I felt like that would be special.
Yeah.
And speaking of which,
here it is.
On that date, July 26th, I am releasing a version of TM101 with the Color of Noise Orchestra. That's produced by Adam Blackstone, written by Derek Hodges. You can get it on vinyl anywhere music is sold. You know what I mean? Right now, actually, you can pre-order. I'm making an announcement right here first on V103.
Okay.
But yeah, this is special. I mean, because you got to think, this is something like, you sit back with your girl, you know what I'm saying? That's corporate thugging. You know what I mean? You throw it on,
it's evolving. It's a grown man getting your grown man, grown woman on.
So this is going to be great. So let me ask you a question. So, people always say they love how JEEZY has evolved, right? And you've evolved into like this connoisseur of all things that are fine now.
Right.
We get together and drink fine wine.
Yes, sir.
Smoke the best cigars.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the best music.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And you've grown. What do you attribute that to?
Staying curious. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just having an open mind.
Because a lot of people are still stuck in that spot.
Yeah.
And they don't evolve.
And I understand that, but you gotta be you have to be open-minded, and you have to also, just understand that like the world is not gonna get any bigger. Your mindset has to, broaden. And for me, it's like that brings me joy. I'm not even gonna front, like just having, just drinking a few bottles with the guys, yourself, like that's fellowship in that. You learn. You find other things you're interested in. Music, it's just like all of us have different takes in music. So when you're playing something, you're like, oh, what's that? And now I have something else that I can kind of add to my, I like to think of it like a Renaissance man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes you dope, because those things get you in other doors. Like I wouldn't be right here right now if I didn't have an open mind. Nobody would have said that I was going to take Bang and play it with an orchestra. You know what I'm saying? Or go crazy. I wouldn't have thought that 20 years ago. But that's what evolution is about. And I always believe that if you don't evolve, you die.
Yeah.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, nothing's gonna change until you do. But I always had a dope palette. But I think I give that to, the people I surround myself with.
Yeah.
Because they always bringing new things to the table just like I do. And we love sharing with each other. But that's what life is about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what life is about.
Give me a JEEZY dream for the future.
For the future. Wow. Ooh, man. I mean, I wanna help, change at least 100 million lives.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? And that can just be, with interactions, content, books, shows, whatever it is. But that's my goal, 100 million lives.
What's your biggest challenge you faced in these 20 years?
Oh, you sure you want to talk about this on V103?
Yes, we do.
No, serious, personal. That
myself.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah. Because,
why would you say that?
Because I stood in the way of a lot of things because I didn't want to. I didn't want to accept my growth. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of like my worst enemy when it came to that, because these things that I was loving and dealing with and understanding, like I was just like, I don't really want nobody to know that I like this type of music.
I know,
or
but
this
why?
I met you JEEZY. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
it didn't go with the brand.
But you know what? I heard, because I have like a lot of male friends,
right.
But I heard them say that, like, oh, I don't want people to see this side of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's the best side that we need to see.
My kids know I get up and listen to classic music in the morning and you know, just acoustic music. But I mean, that's common for me. But
you can still listen to trap music too. So it's
As soon as I hit the gym, it's going up.
So the grown JEEZY. What's your favorite food?
Right now, sushi, hands down.
Sushi? Yeah. The raw sushi or the fried? I gotta eat the fried sushi.
But you gotta understand too, I grew up in, you know, some of my life in Japan. So when I was younger, so I did. But to answer your question is you know, as black men, we just always very protective of things that when you grow, because on the outside, you know, you would have thought it makes you look weak. But when you're around open-minded people, it actually opens you up, because they like, oh, you like that too? That's dope. Come over here, check this out. And it's like you just start to understand there's other people in the world that feel how you feel. But when you're trying to stay in a box because you feel that's why people love you,
right,
then you fighting against yourself. And the biggest freedom was being like, I actually like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show it to my guys. What do y'all think about this? Or, you know, this is where I want to eat. This is what I want to read. This is where I want to go. This is how I want to live. And it's like it's freedom. And it's just like, even like now, I don't even have to like second guess that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to like, you know, put on this thing where, you know, I used to be like, man, why you so mad? You know, but in my mind, I'm thinking that's how I always been. You know what I mean? Right. But nowadays, it's like, you know, they see me like, why you so happy? I said, because I am.
Right, okay. I like that. Yeah, I love
you know,
I see
my best life.
I see something in your future. Can I make a prediction?
Absolutely. Okay. I like your predictions, by the way.
Okay, here's a prediction for you.
Are they accurate?
Yeah, they're good.
Okay. I think I see something that's coming.
Okay,
you know what I see?
Talk to me.
I see you doing a poetry book.
I'm not mad at that.
You know?
Yeah.
Because your music, when you write, is poetry.
Right.
And you've put it to music.
But you know, that's how I started writing.
It's poetry.
Yeah, I had this girl in my homeroom class. She wouldn't talk to me, and I started writing her poems, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I had her. You know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah. So after that, when I came back to the States, you know, my parents divorced. I came back to the States. I came back to Atlanta. You know, when I got back into art and music, I was like, well, let me just go back to what I know, because now I know words can actually change how people feel. So that's when I started, you know, writing and making music. Of course, it took me a while to figure out what my thing was, but I do understand that I'm a great writer.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that by trade. So a poetry book wouldn't be bad. I like that.
Something like that, like a letter.
Yeah, a letter, right?
Like a letter.
Oh, yeah, Tupac letters. It's
I
cold.
love that.
Anything?
You know
So I just want to pivot just a little bit. You know, Beyonce, she was just here this weekend, right?
Yeah. How could you miss it?
Right. How could you miss it? Okay.
You miss
now, I know you said that Jay-Z, because he was here, he came out on Monday, did 3 songs. I love that.
Yeah.
So how'd you fumble being on Drunken in Love? You said he took you out. Why he take you out?
It was his wife. What I'm saying.
I know, but so I'm saying, like, did he feel like your verse wasn't good enough, or he just felt like I can do a little bit better? Like, what was it?
I think that they were smart enough to see the vision of what they're doing now.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? And knew that this was something they was gonna do together, because it was one of those records. I mean, you heard it. You know, I was in the studio with him, and we was just chilling. We was listening to all these records, and they was playing me. What's the record with the one with him and her, the On the Run?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So they was playing me On the Run. I was like, yo, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And we was just talking about the record, and she like, yo, let me play something for you. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, yo, you got a verse? I was like, look, I write in the shower. It don't even matter to me. I got it. Whatever you need. And I went in there.
This is Beyonce talking to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my sister.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to B, man. She met my daughter this weekend. She blew up her, you know, just made it happen. Shout out to Ho for making that happen. I did what I did. You know, I mean, I was a little ratchet because it was about that time.
Okay. Okay.
And he just, you know, he was just like, yeah, by the way, I'm just gonna jump on the record. I mean, I ain't feel no type of way because I didn't believe she had put me on there in the beginning.
Okay.
However, it's on somebody's jump drive. So if they just happen to leak it.
I would love to hear it, though. I want to hear it.
Me too, by the way.
Okay, so you haven't heard it?
I ain't heard it since I did it.
Oh, really? Okay, okay. All
so
right.
listen, here it's going down. The show at the Fox, 20th anniversary.
Yes, sir.
Thug Motivation 101. with the symphony orchestra. You need to be in the building.
Yes.
At the same time, the limited edition album with the orchestra is coming out, both streaming and on vinyl. JEEZY, thank you, man. We appreciate you, bro.
We appreciate you.
Shouts out to y'all. Shouts out to V103.
For sure.
ATL, I need you in the building. I need you to show up, show out, and do what we do.
And look
it's
good
going down.
doing
We're going to call that Snow Day, July 26th.
I love
Let's
it.
go declare it.